This goes. Hello. I just can't see anything as yet. I'm learning as this go along. Can't see the comments as yet. Trying to see how this works. Hello, hello, hello. Blessing. Now I can see. Hi, Beverly. Can you hear me? I'm just trying out something new. Hi, Denise. Hello, guys. I'm not too familiar with the live. If you saw, I only did live once with callers, so I this is all new to me. Hi, Marie. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Can you all see me very well or no? Or can you hear me? Okay, loud and clear. Good, good, good. I just couldn't sleep, so I decided to play around on the computer for a little bit. How's everybody doing tonight? You're at work, Marie? Yeah, I worked 36-hour shift. Actually, I haven't even slept as yet from morning. I just finished working on a video that will be launched at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm still up. Good, Beverly. Good, good, good. Yeah, so where's everybody from? Let's see. Hi, Andrea Jones. Thank you very much, Miss Andrea. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Yeah. Yeah, I just can't sleep either, creations. Everybody's sleeping. Auntie Pauline is sleeping. Pops is sleeping. Walter is sleeping. And I'm still wide awake. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Yes, Denise. Yeah, I might be making a trip soon to Jamaica one of these days soon. And I want to go see that little girl. If you guys saw the thing I did with Kaylee, that little girl, she captured my heart. I do not know them, but I really want to go and visit them. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, Denise, I have to visit Montego Bay very soon on one of my trips. My cousin has a house down there that she has it up for sale, and I'm going to go take a look at it while I go down there in Montego Bay. I know it's close to the airport, maybe about 10 minutes, 15 minutes from the airport. So I'm going down there to take a look at it. I got some pictures of it that she sent me. So I'm just waiting for her. She lives in England and wanted to see if I could see if I can get it sold for her. So I'm gonna go down and take a little look at it for her. Come on, Marie, let's go, let's go, let's go. I haven't been to Jamaica. The last time I went to Jamaica actually was last year for 4 days. That's when mom took sick and I went to Montego Bay and we stayed at a hotel instead and just came back in 4 days. So I haven't really been to Jamaica in a long time. Only funerals so far, and that is sad, but I need to go down and enjoy my my country. Anisha, yes, from Mobi as well. Good, good. Yeah, man. I do not know how to get around in Jamaica at all. So I'm supposed to be making a trip and I'm going to be by myself. And I do not know if I'm going to rent a car yet because I've never driven also in Jamaica. I don't know how, and if you guys, whoever live here, went to Jamaica, how hard it was driving down there, let me know. Yeah, when I go down, I'll try to see colas and maybe spend a day or two, but I need to get down on the countryside a little bit. Um, I want to. It's just a short trip. If I make it, it's going to be a short trip, and there's so much people to stop and say hello to, and family members. But I think I'm going to try to spend at least 2 days with colas. Yeah, I spoke to him earlier today, and so yeah, I have a dedicated driver. Yeah, you know, I think I need to try to do it. I think I'm going to try. I do not know if I might rent a car if I fly to Kingston. If I rent a car there, or should I just go to the countryside and rent a car down there, which is less traffic? What do you guys think? Hey, Rupert. Yeah, man, big up. I was actually just looking at one of your thing not too long ago. How are you doing, Rupert? Everybody, I am Rupert is on. Please, another good guy on YouTube, good content creator. And guys, go over and see him as well. I really enjoy your channel, Rupert. Really do. Yeah, creation. You have to send me a little email and let me we talk and so like that because I'm not sure what I'm going to do as yet. Really not sure. I do have a lot of family there still in Jamaica, but all over in Jamaica. As you all know, or who do not know, my father had 21 of us. So it's not a little bit of family, it's a whole lot away. So I do have some brothers and sisters still in Jamaica. Wow. So Marie, I drive from we're from we're from Kingston to Ochi. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. It's just that let me tell you guys, I literally start wearing I've always worn glasses since I was younger, but I never ever wore like this for maybe about 5, 6 months now. And each time I wear them, every time I have to go back, it's got weaker and weaker. So now I'm literally blind. I cannot read literally nothing without the glasses. And that is what me afraid of. Kids are dog or goat or run across the road. Me naga see it. Beverly, wow. Yes, Beverly, 21 kids. Mr. Chong never know what name TV. I do not know if I did set this right. This whole thing of live is new to me. I was just clicking away as it goes. I do not know. Normally I know it moves faster than that. Beverly, that's it. Yes, yes. I don't follow my father's footstep. I think I have a brother in St. Elizabeth named Junior. You might know him, Junior Chong. Um, I think he's the one has the most kids so far, yeah, out of all of us. Yeah, I know them drive very bad down there. Nilfa? Yeah, them drive very bad down there. The only thing is, God, those roads, the bump, but I heard them fix up Jamaica. I have not been down to see that myself, to see how the roads are being built down there. But if I go to Jamaica, I'll be staying some in Kingston. Then I want to go down to the country. I want to see colas. Um, I want to see everybody. Tell you the truth, everybody. You know, the highway is awesome. Yeah. Do how the them have GPS at Jamaica, or I still just have to ask question. I don't know. I say I don't know. I've never driven in Jamaica, so I do not know how to get around. My uncle would normally bring me around and so like that. But I'm spending roughly about 10 days when I go down. 10 days there. And guys, I am looking for a little help with that little Kaylee. If you all see that little girl with that wild goat, please are looking. You will see this video come up to 8 o'clock in the morning where I'm talking about that little girl Kaylee, right? I'm dying to meet her. I want to bring things for the family and so like that. So I do have some friends who sponsor a little bit with that, but I want to see what I can do for that little girl named Kaylee. I think she was a sweetheart and she captured my heart. Just seeing her working so hard. I think they said Kaylee is even not even 3 as yet. I don't know if you saw the girl, little child, how she can work so hard. I do not know why it's so slow on here because I know people are writing. Why is it so slow? Because when I see them people writing, man, them go through a lot of writing. I don't even know how much people, 14 people is on live. I wish if we could have do a live where I can hear everybody talking. So you guys like my haircut? I got my haircut today. Yeah, I really just cut the sides off and a little bit and an inch off of the back. You know. Anybody know that is TikTok, Marie? Um, Anybody know I'm looking for a really good, I would say, let's start from Kingston heading to Ocho Rios. Any good jerk place where I can get a good jerk pork and some good jerk chicken. Anybody know a good place? Thank you, Denny. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I just wake up mom because I can hear footsteps. Guys, I did not know how to go live again. I was just clicking away, couldn't sleep, clicking when I find it. Hi, Jackie. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Jackie, you look like my cousin there now, Walters. I have a cousin named Jackie. I think he's Walters as well too. Maybe we're related. Thank you very much. Thank you. Is there anywhere in Jamaica that I need to visit, guys? I haven't, as I said, I really haven't been down much, and I left Jamaica many, many years ago. Thank you very much, Zion. Appreciate it, Zion daughter. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. Um, you guys, it make my head bigger than my belly. The way it make me feel so good sometimes. GPS work in Jamaica. Thank you, Rupert. Just hopefully I can use it down there because I'm gonna have to figure out how to. Is that with our phone here, or do I have to get a phone in Jamaica? Because I really do not know nothing about it without turning on my Wi-Fi down there. Oh, everyone, um, I have. How you should say them. All right, wait until the video come out later on. You guys will see everything in that video. Sending back a lot of love to everybody. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very, very much. Guys, I'm new to this. I'm really camera shy, but I might not say that. Hi, Donna. No name. Cool, your hair looks the same. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, man. I just cut the sides off a little bit and shape it up a little bit. Cut a little bit off of the back. And so, yeah, okay, okay. Okay, Rupert, I got that. So how was your trip, Rupert? Are you in Jamaica or you were, I think, where were you? In St. Vincent or one of those countries? Are you back? Marie, what do you mean by that is TikTok? Okay, Rupert, I got that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now, do you think it's best renting a car at the airport or renting a car from a private individual? Turk and Caesars. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I would love to go and visit there one of these days as well. I have some trip coming up. I have some other trips coming up very soon too. Because I tell Colas, anywhere I'm going to Africa, I am on that trip. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so the next trip I want to do is England as well. There we go, Jackie. Definitely. If I even have to like string on myself to the plane, I'll be on that flight to England with him. I have quite a bit of cousins over there as well. So I've actually been, looking out for some places and things in the meantime. I wrote down some names and places over there in the meantime. What is the area over there you think, Jackie, that has the most Jamaicans? Okay, so Enterprise, in that's what I use here in New York, Enterprise. So okay, I'll maybe go with Enterprise. I need to write down places I really want to go in Jamaica. I said it's a short trip and I want to visit some other places. What I do with my pen now? Come on, pen. Where you at? I just had the pen not too long ago, Excuse me for 1 second. Let me run over here. Hmm. Excuse me 1 second. I'm just going to run for a pen. Oh, nope. Found a pen right here beside me. Okay. Cool. Okay. Good morning. Morning. I'm from London. London, Jamaica, everywhere. Me can't visit everywhere though. Me have to find a spot. I think I have a couple names written down and so like that. But again, when I decide to go, or Colas decide to go, or we decide to go, I don't know as yet. Don't know as yet, but one of these days, yeah. We want to. We wanted to. Auntie Pauline, which is mom, wanted to visit back Florida, but with what's going on there in Florida, we decided not to come down right now. To do anything down there. We can fly down there and visit the family, but not to do anything down there right now. Cool Island breeze. Morning, morning, morning. How many people here is on? It's now 16 people on. How many people here? I know Mr. Rupert. I am Rupert is a content creator. Is there anyone else here that's on there that I can maybe subscribe to and watch some of the videos? And maybe I can share up something. Well, Marie D, if we did a group thing right now in Florida, wouldn't that create something major down there? It's you know, I don't like to talk about these things, but you know what I'm talking about. Don't you think having a big gathering like that would create some kind of attention? Rupert, you ever tell me more about this live? Because I know it's taking a long time to even writing something popping up or so like that. I do not know why. Did I do something wrong? I was clicking away when I was doing this live thing. Hi, Miss Banton, how you doing? Manager Marla. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I came home from work this morning after my 36-hour shift. I came home from this morning and I was on the go all day. And I literally got home about six something and I still can't sleep, So I was there looking at all the other YouTubers, what's going on out there, and I'm still here wide awake. How about you, Miss Joy? How comes you're not sleeping yet? And if I go to sleep even all 3 o'clock, by 5 o'clock I'm up. My body wakes me up. Caramel tea. Yes, that's true. I need to get some caramel tea. But let me tell you, I can drink all a cup of coffee and I would still wouldn't even go to sleep. And it doesn't bother me either. I can sleep with it or without it. But caramel tea sounds very good right now. I have another special friend, Miss Donna from Canada, who's just texted me now and so like that. And Donna is a Native American Indian who's actually coming here to New York to visit me one of these days soon. Yes, Jackie. Man, I could have go throw some leg now and dance. Hi, Phyllis. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, yes, Miss Joy. I hear you. I hear you. It's same as me. I stay up almost every night and do work on the videos and mom video and put things together. And since I meet Colas with this whole thing, since I meet that Colas, him, that Colas is to blame because I think of what I have to come up with next. And sometimes I think so much that I go to sleep and don't even remember what I was thinking about the next day. So I have to start writing things down. So Miss Donna just sent me something. Let me just answer her. Um, oh Lord, how do I do this now? Is it on WhatsApp? Where is it? Monzella. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. What am I talking about? How is Auntie P and Pops doing? Miss Joy, they're doing very well. We didn't do a video today. Mom was out shopping quite a bit all day today, shopping. And we didn't do anything much, but they're okay. They're here sleeping already. Mom is really between 10 o'clock. Mom is normally in bed sleeping between 10 and 11 o'clock. Yes, Jackie. I do not know when traveling with Colas, Jackie, and to see how that phone goes off. I do not know if I could manage that. I couldn't manage that. I couldn't manage that at all. I said that man for every as in one other one. Him on the phone, another phone, it just ringing like that. There was time that I had to tell him to try to get some sleep. But he likes to answer everybody as much as he can. It's just that when he goes on the phone with one person, him, him do not know how to say no, Jackie. Him have such a good heart. Him do not know how to say no. And him do not know how to come off of the phone. Florida. Sorry. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Manzella. I just got a message and I can't find the message. Here it is. Yeah. Drink some brandy in the milk. Miss Joy, I stopped drinking many years ago, many years ago. So I realized if I go out and I need to dance, I didn't need a beer or a glass of wine to really dance. So yeah, I stopped drinking. Don't drink anymore at all. Joe, only thing I drink is sometimes I'll have a glass of wine and mommy sorrel drink there, which had the rum in there, was nice. So that's the only thing I drink with alcohol right now. Oh, I have forgot to big up another cousin from Jamaica. Literally messaged me tonight here. Bridget Peart from Spanish Town. Yeah, Spanish Town told me that she tried mom drink and that sorrel drink that mom made, and she loves it so much. And I forgot I got to tell my mom tomorrow about this sorrel drink. So anybody know anywhere in Jamaica so far can give me a nice jerk center for jerk pork and jerk chicken from, I would say, from Kingston to Ocho Rios, or places in Jamaica I can visit. I do not like Green Grotto Cave. I've been there. Anything new over the years that I can see and maybe do a nice video down there. Yes, Jackie. Yeah. I want to tell her to cook some steak. Write it on a wall, cook steak, because me want it. Yes, Miss Joy, him do a whole lot. I do not know. Let me tell you, I learned so much from Colos. I really learned a whole lot, Miss Joy. Um, Even outside, where if it was snowing, just on a limb, I see Colos recording everything he records, and he just make it into something. It's just unbelievable. I really rate that young guy. My little brother, I call him my little brother. I really rate him. He really works hard. He deserves everything and how far him reach on YouTube. Trust me, and even more. Walker's Wood. Okay, where is that, Rupert? Grandma Mill. That's true. Yeah, man. Big up Grandma Mill. Boston jerk chicken. Yeah. Somebody told me about but that's where my cousin went, and she said it was not good. She had to speak to the guy to put on the jerk chicken a little bit more. But it depends on who was cooking that day, right? Bush D Boston jerk. Okay. Bush D, right? So it depends on who's cooking that day, right? Okay, sent Anne. Thank you, Rupert. Okay, so in UK, Mama Snakes. Okay, Grand Rising Maryland, UK time now is 6:41, and here it is now 1:43. So I should have a cup of coffee with you. Blessing, blessing, Mama. I will tell him as soon as, a little bit later on. I'll tell him, Mama. Thank you very much. I'll tell him that. I love you. Blessings, blessings. Walkerwood in St. Anne's. Yes, Rupert just said that, so I'm going to try that. Walker's Wood. Thank you, Miss Joy. Thank you. Rupert, you're bringing back memories. What is the first thing I would love down there? That's it. Roast yam and saltfish and a real nice roast corn. I remember that roast corn. Lord Jesus, I have not ate a roast corn since I left Jamaica, since I was 16 years old. I mean, a real roast corn, I should say, because I've had roast corn here, but the corn over here is like a sweet corn and things like that. It's not the same. He said, "Take your time, Mama. Take your time. Love you, love you." That's what I was thinking, Busy D. I'm thinking, we always like to give people a second chance because it depends who cooking or what kind of day was having. But the chicken, she never said it wasn't flavorful. She just said it wasn't crisp. It did the skin did just not cook properly. I like it crispy. Grandma milk and real lemonade. Yes, that's true. Is that sour orange or is there's a different looking thing in Jamaica? I remember they used to make lemonade from. And it looked like that bumpy on it. I don't remember what you call that thing. It's not. Is it a lemon? Is that sour lemon or is it lemon? That's still lemon in Jamaica. I will, Miss Joy. I will. I know, quite a bit. I don't mind trying people, but you know, not everywhere I can stop in Jamaica. But I'm looking for somewhere where there'll be more, much more other people around. Yes, my one for well done to Miss Marie D. Same as me. I like mine for well done. Me like the crisp on the skin. Try it and it's not nice, then you have to move to Portland. I'll try it. I'm gonna tell him, say, hey, one of my guy tell me, say, anyway, your food no good, we'll move you out of Portland. Therefore, you can do videos almost everywhere in Jamaica because there's not too much. I understand, but let me tell you what I've been watching so far is a lot of Jamaicans do not like the camera on them. So I have to be careful where in Jamaica I'm going to be making my videos if I go down. And I'm looking for a nice humble soul, and I wanted to go down to St. Elizabeth because I think a lot of people down there need some help, and I want to go down to St. Elizabeth and see who I can go down there and give a little hand with. But Kaylee is down that side, that little girl, and she's on my list. She's the main one on my list right now. Yeah, man. I want crayfish. Lord, no, me no make us sick. They make I want everything in every one day. I want crayfish, the pepper pot shrimp, that one, and I want land crab. I don't really eat fish or lobster, but I want my jerk pork and my jerk chicken, sour orange lime and shadow. I Mama Mill, Grandma Mill, I don't remember what shadow is, but I know lemon, sour orange, and lime. I do not know what shadow is. Bongo lime, bongo lime. I think that was it. Bongo lime. Like, do you remember? Anybody remember look? It's like a grapefruit called look. That's how I used to call it. I remember trying to remember that place in Jamaica where I got that as a kid. Like what do you call that place again? Lord Jesus, me not remember it. It's like you going to pass through Clarendon and going around where them sell a cashew right by the train station. I don't remember the name of that area, but I remember them had some big old orange and them had something called look like grapefruit. Yes, Marie, from Port Antonio originally. Yeah, man. So, Mama, sneakers. Give me some good thing about Port Antonio, no? I remember going there as a child as well too, but I don't remember that much. Middle quarters in St. Elizabeth. Yes, Grandma Mills. I remember middle quarters. I remember middle quarters in St. Elizabeth. Do you have family down outside Mama Mills? Grandma? Maxine, good morning, good morning. Big up to England, man. Big up, big up. Maxine, I think Maxine is relative too, you know. I think Maxine is one of my relatives. Yes, Mama Sneakers. Boston Jerk Brothers. And is that Jerk Brothers? Is that the same one as Boston Jerk? I think is that the same one, guys? Yes, Joy. For us, I think Trout Hall. Trout Hall. What is Trout Hall? Middle quarters. Yes, middle quarters. I remember them windy road. Isn't that right when you come out of Holland Bamboo? When you're going around Moore's middle quarters? Ugly. Yeah, that's the name of it, Phyllis. Ugly, the big one. So what is that one now? Yeah, ugly. So is that was a grapefruit, right, Miss Phyllis? One of the things I noticed with these days they are highlighting the vendors, which is good for both your business. Yeah, man, I would love to help out anybody I can down there. But again, I'll always ask permission and everything like that, and always be careful what I'm asking down there as well. Brother living in Port Antonio. Yes, Mama. Oh, okay. In Port, them have the ugly called ugly. For us, yes, ugly. But the place I'm calling is Toll Gate. That's it. Toll Gate. That's where I saw the ugly. So if you remember, guys, if you remember Toll Gate, when you come up to Toll Gate, there was like a train thing was running across the road and them sell the cashews outside, and that's where I saw that fruit ugly. And that's where I saw, boy, I had the best Julie mango was there too, and one in Kingston. Trout Hall is we have a lot of orange in Clarendon. Yeah, man. I went to Glenmuir, guys. I went to Glenmuir as a kid. So Tollgate is still Clarendon. Thank you very much for that, Maxine. Original starts in Port Antonio. Yes, Mama. That's where my dad actually. Um, that's where I remember it from. As what my dad told me. That's where it came from. And my dad said he found a young man from up there, and took him to where he was and was making the jerk pork and jerk chicken for him, and it's the best he's had so far. Mommy told me the same thing. And cashews, right? The cashew, I remember that. The cashew. You remember this house? Anybody remember this house going in Tollgate there? It was a nice big house. If you were heading from Kings, say from Meepen towards Manchester, it was a big house on the right side, and you saw this big wheel. There's a big wheel. Right, if you look over on the property, it was a beautiful property and a white house. And so like that with orange, I think that was over there. I saw the ugly. It looks like Phyllis come from Clarendon. Yeah, man. Yes, Rupert, I am. I remember. I trying to remember what the name of that place when you come down from Glenmuir, the citrus factory. You remember that, Miss Phyllis? I remember that. Okay, it says Portland is the best parish to start from. Not being no, no, man. I respect that, Busy D. I respect that. Of course, definitely, definitely, man. I love over that side. You know, Germantown, you get good pork. You can even organize to see the stuff. Hug. Germantown. Where is Germantown now? God, I mean, I really do not know where Germantown is. Anybody near from St. Elizabeth? Hi, Angela. Blessings to you too, sweetheart. Blessing to you. Call Silent Hill near Christiana. But Christiana, no, they are Manchester. Me get confused. Christiana, they are Manchester. Are yeah, Christiana is Manchester. No, Manchester. That's Rupert. If you're from Clarendon, maybe it's some other way around. I do not know the back way of them and things. Yes, Mama sneakers. You went to age 13. Okay, blessings, blessings. I have never been to the UK. That is always been on my agenda. Actually, my son was taken away from me, and that's where his mother ran away with my son to the UK. Just do not know what part, and they changed their name. It's a long story. We'll get that into that another day. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that, Miss Joy. We used to stop there and get orange juice all the time. I remember that. That's where I was living in 2022. Yes, Maxine. The people there look like you. Grandma Mill, you said in in St. Elizabeth, you can go. YS Falls, yeah. Um, I just don't remember right after Allenbound, there's some where them sell coconut again. You make a right turn there, and that's up to where YS Fall is. But the road too bad. The road was very bad going up there. That is that's up that side is Germantown too. Up, I think up that side is Germantown. My uncle is German, you know. That but Nachelli, blessing up, blessing up, bless up. Thank you very much. Christiana is Manchester. My district is near Christiana. So, Rupert, do you know a place up that side called Craighead? Big Hood, Craighead. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. It's a long story, but the last time I saw him, he was 6 years old. He's about in his 30s now. Yep, I was a kid having a kid. Williamsfield, Manchester. Yeah, man, I know Williamsfield as well too. Williamsfield is that where Williamsfield is that where that train station was? Because I took a train. I think it's from Williamsfield to Montego Bay when I was a kid. That's when the train used to run. I actually took a train from there to Montego. Joy, St. Elizabeth. Yes, Miss Joy. Miss Joy, I have so much family down in St. Elizabeth. The Pearts, the Wints, the Newmans, the Whites, all my family from down in St. Elizabeth. I have a lot of family on my grandmother's side, my dad's mother. I look just like you from Germantown. Yeah, I guess so. I'm more Chinese though. I have a lot more Chinese blood in me, which I hope nobody on here is Chinese. I don't want too much Chinese. I like the mixture of I am right now. Yes, I know Craighead. I used to live there too. Well, Craighead is where a lot of my family was brought up. Rupert. A lot of my family is still there up in Craighead. So my grandfather, when he came from Shanghai, from China, I know it was up that side that they had a shop. He was a shopkeeper. In those days, they call them shopkeepers. You're from the Bronx? Yeah, man, blessing. I'm up in Wappinger Falls, New York. So you're not too far from me. I was actually just down at the casino down that side recently. Yes, man, Jackie. Never mind, Marlon. Time is the master. Yeah, thank you, Miss Joy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. You know, I don't really talk much of it. It's very touching to me, so I really try not blocking him out. But I've always wondered, what him look like today, what has become of him. Did he know of me? I mean, there's so much, so much, and it's not like I didn't try. We looked for him for many years, many, many years. Oh, thank you very much, Grandma Mills. I figured that. Press up the like button. I tell you the truth, I don't even know much about these things. This is my second time going live, and I'm still new to that. So yes, guys, click on it and press up that like button. Mama Snake. Okay, I don't think I think his mother, because I said he was 6 years old, unless he remembers me. But I think his mother might have think let him believe somebody else is his father. And I really do not know, but I did the DNA just that's the only reason why I really did the DNA thing to see maybe one day he will do it. Maybe I do not know who to tell, but her name was Leonie, and her she went by the name of Somers. So she has Somers and Brian, but they had put the child's name into Dimitri. So his name was she put Dimitri Hill, me named Chong, and she named Somers. So I do not know where Hill came from. Yes, Maxine. Yeah, Maxie, you're more than welcome. Anytime. Just send me a message. Let me know. All right? Anytime. Okay, you will need moderators. Okay. Thank you, Marie D. I need to learn all of these things. I really need to learn much more about these things. I only do this just to hopefully be up there. And what my intention is. So, guys, let me explain something to you. What my intention is and what mommy's intention is. I know mommy's getting older and she might not be able to travel much, but there's so much things we want to do, so much people we can help out. You understand? We want to help out as many people as we can. And I think in our heart, that's what we love to do. We've always been doing this. And it's something we want to do. Like a family like Kaylee and other people in Jamaica. We just want to reach out to as much as we can when we reach to that standard. And not just Jamaica, I'll be honest, not just Jamaica, just doesn't matter anywhere around the world that I go because I want to see some other part of the world, guys. And if I go somewhere, my heart sees something, I'm going to help and do something. Yes, Miss Phyllis. I hope so. I hope so. I have always kept him, right in my heart. I've always kept him in my heart. And maybe that's why I treat all of the nephews and everybody's, it's like I know I would have been a good father. I really know I would be a good father. And that's why you see me, I not by paper, by adopting, Jason from Venezuela, but in my heart, I did. And, it's been 6 years now. I've been taking care of Jason. Even though Jason is 23, I know it's very hard right now today, but I'm still taking care of him. And I send every single month, I send him money to make sure from once I know they have food on the table, it makes me feel good. I know it's hard. It's very hard in Venezuela, very, very hard. And that's where I went, I went to Colombia and I met him in Colombia and I heard a story about him and I decided to help. And 6 years later here, I'm still helping. Yeah, Mama, let me tell you, if you remember Rick Donahue, I actually got in touch with their show twice and they couldn't find him. I paid America search here. So when they left Jamaica, they most likely changed their names. So they went to England, UK into some Bandula name, and it's very hard. So I've been trying for a long, long time. Contact on RJR. I will try anything. I'll still try it. I've still been looking and it's like that. I've never given up. Never given up. Thank you very much, Mama. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that very, very much. One of these days, I would love to get these videos to show you some things that Mom and I did. This is long before, oh wow, before YouTube, before phone coming and things like that. Even before Beeper's days, I'm talking about when Mom and we actually end up going to Honduras. So we had a store in Mount Kisco, New York, and a lot of Latinos used to come in, and they were from Honduras. And this one kid, passed away in an accident, and mom brought the body back to Honduras for the family. And then after that, Hurricane Mitch hit Honduras and killed many people. And mom and I went there and helped out. We were the only people from abroad in the jungle called Amaskite. And we did a very big job, a very big job. We were digging out bodies. I was recording. Mom was feeding and taking care of people. I mean, there's just so much things we did. I hope so, Miss Joy. I hope so. I really do. I really do. Yes, Rupert, I pray to God. I pray to God. I really do pray to God. I have pictures They're in my phone. Think I have only two pictures of my son. It's in my phone. I've always kept it in my phone. I'd be honest, you, it's the hardest thing to go back and look at sometimes for me. So I normally, when I reach into that point, I scroll up really fast. It's just very hard. It's really painful looking at that picture. Okay, so okay, I'm going to say, Mama Mel, the first thing I have to start off is the kid that I'm taking care of, which is Jason. So I really have to finish that what I started. Um, I met Jason through my brother wife before was from Colombia. So I was going to Colombia and I decided to do some research about Colombia. And I heard about this kid's story in Colombia. And Jason was 13 years old when his parents sent him from Venezuela to Colombia, because in Venezuela they were literally, even until today, sometimes killing the younger youth or want to put them, into the army, into their soldier, and turn them into bad soldiers. And his parents decided to send him and his brother to Colombia. And on the way to Colombia, Jason was only 13. And on the way to Colombia, his brother had passed away, and Jason had to continue the journey. So when I heard the story, it touched me, and I wanted to know more. What happened. And when Jason went to Colombia, Jason found other street kids, and he was living underneath the bridge. He said he never did drugs, he didn't do prostitution or anything like that. He said he would take a cup and go out there and just pretend he could sing. And Jason can't sing, and that's a funny thing because he says, he calls me dad, and I call him Hee-haw, which is son. He says, Dad, I can't sing, but I go out there and go ba 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 ba, and people come and throw a coin. And one day, a gentleman met him and said, asked him, like, what are you doing here? He's such a young little boy. What are you doing on the streets? And the guy said, today's your lucky day because he owns a restaurant and he'll give him food to eat and a place to stay and he'll come and help in the restaurant. So God bless that gentleman. That was very nice of him. But 5 years later, he's still not getting any money from the gentleman. He's only getting a food and shelter. And I think that's called abuse. It was very nice of him to take him up, but it's time. He's a young man. He needs to get some money. So, excuse me. At that time, that's when I contacted and I got Jason. I was speaking to Jason for a little while, and I wanted to hear this story because in Colombia you have to be careful because there's a lot of scammers, just like some part of Jamaica. And I did my research. I did, and I found out a lot. All of his stories were true so far, and I decided to fly to Colombia. I flew to Colombia. I had them take a bus, which was 20 hours away, to meet me in the capital of Bogota, Colombia, where I rented an Airbnb where you had to go through security guards. He had to show up with his passport. And it's not only him alone, there was two others. So there are three different set of people I was helping at the same time. But Jason's the one that I continue helping. One of them guys that was living with Jason, which I'll explain into another later date with a story, actually came here in America with the asylum and he got through with his paper. So he's here. He actually was staying with me for about a month and he lives in Texas now. So back to Jason. Um, so I went to Colombia. No, no, before that, I said, Jason, the man is taking advantage of you. If he's not paying you and so like that, you're a teenager now. Okay, you're 13 years old when that happened. No, you're 18 years old. You need money. You need money to send back to his family because that's why his mother sent him there. So the man wasn't paying them. And I said to Jason, is there any friend do you have there that is an adult where can rent a place, because at 18 they wouldn't rent to Jason. Not only that, they're not Colombian, and they're on the age and everything like that. And Jason had a friend by the name of Christopher, who, that's the one I told you came here. And I asked them to move away from that town if they can and find somewhere. So I sent money for hotel, food, and transportation. And they went to a town called Pierre, or something like that in Colombia, which was a nice little area. And I paid. They found a two-bedroom apartment, and I paid for it for about a good 2 years. I paid for it for 2 years for them, and then that's when I went to Colombia, and I told them to meet me in the capital. And when I went to the capital, I met some American people there at this one restaurant, and I begged for them to give Jason a job and everything, and they said yes, they will. And I found a job for another one named Alexander, right? And then I had Christopher, who's here. And then I came back to New York, and I said to myself, "Oh my God, I could have done much more. I really could have done much more." At the time, I had my job was great, and I was doing very well, and I decided to fly back to Colombia, where I had them meet me again. And I purchased, I'll be honest with you, I purchased two of them a bike. I found apartment for two of them. I was trying to let them combine. It would have been cheaper for me, but they didn't know each other, and they just couldn't agree. It was just, I think the jealousy was there. But anyway, Alexander' mother is now living in the United States. I still speak to him. His mother is living in the United States now, and she's sending monies to support him. Jason still needs my help, so that's what I'm working on. I filed for Jason, to come here, and with just recently here, the whole papers has been pushed back. So I do not know if it's going to work anymore, because they do not want the Venezuelans here. But again, all guys, all Venezuelans are not bad. Jason is a good kid. He does not drink. He does not smoke. He does not do drugs and so like that. Well, he'll have a beer or two. You know what I mean? He's a young guy, but he does not do drugs, and he does not smoke. He's a good, honest kid. And my mom, he calls my mom grandma and call me dad. And I'm not going to stop helping him. I started something and I can't stop. So that's my main thing, is to get him into a position where he can help himself. And then, of course, Jamaica. Of course, I've always have with my mom, helping people. I have so much people to help. And I know some of my sisters and brothers down there must be like, "Oh, look at him helping other people and not helping me." But I'm for everybody. I can't, that is just me. So that's why one of my trip is to go down and to see something I could start down there as well. And maybe Colas is feeding the Kingston team over there, and the Kingston team is feeding Kingston. And maybe we can start something else, feeding some other place, St. Elizabeth, West Milan. I Joyful Julie and I spoke, and I'm thinking we could do something down there. There's a lot of poor people all over, and they need to be fed too. So when I reach the standard, we can start doing that. I think Joyful Julie has a same heart and same things that we want to do together. So I spoke to her a little bit about that, feeding other people. Yes, Miss Phyllis. I know I'm talking so much. You see, from once you guys get me going, I'm not camera shy. I just chat away. uh, um, there's also people that I know that is very sickly. I mean, cancer, as you all know, cancer means a lot to me. Um, I only spoke about Melissa, and I spoke about Abel. But if you do not know, you can look it up on the computer. Uh, Jaquani Chung. And Jaquani was from St. Elizabeth, which is my niece. And Jaquani passed away at age 15. If you heard, you can look it up on YouTube. And if you heard that story, Jaquani got the okay from the United States that they would help her with her surgery. She had rare cancer. And right there and then was the COVID. And America refused her. And then India said that they would accept and bring the child come. They'll accept and help out with the surgery. They flew to India, she and her mother, and they stayed there for a while. And the surgery went well, as what they said. And the following day, she had complication and she passed away. So they sent the body back to Jamaica and and so like that. So for my niece, rest in peace. I love you very much. And I can't imagine what my brother is going through right now. I know he might think so much of me right now, still doing so much, and he's suffering same way in Jamaica of the death of his daughter. And little bit before that, too, his other daughter, who was 20 years old, passed away in a car accident in, I think it was from Manchester going back to St. Elizabeth. And if you guys might have seen that, that's also on there where it broke in half. And it, God, it was horrible. She passed away as well. That's how help families in as well. Yes, Marie D, thank you. Yes, Miss Phyllis. So Miss Joy, you doze off on me, man. You want me to sing your song? No, man, that might make you run away instead. Thank you, Miss Phyllis. Don't worry, man. I'm here. I'm here talking away. Even if nobody was here and everybody gone off, I'll still be chatting and not even realize there's nobody on. Hey, Daddy G, where go on? How you doing? Yeah, man. So she wake you up and tell you I'm on, or you're a late owl too. Yeah, I remember that story, Maxine. Yeah. Okay, Miss Joy, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I know you're still here, Mama. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, man. Okay, another thing I want to ask everybody. I don't want to bring up anything too sad or anything like that because guys, I'm very sensitive. But I need to ask a question about something. Does anyone remember why they changed daylight saving time in Jamaica? Let's see if anybody remember that story. Why did they change daylight saving time in Jamaica? So Maxine, you know that one. You know that one, Maxine? I think you're right. Yes, I don't know if it was afterwards or so. Why did they change daylight saving time in Jamaica? Yeah, it was because of a crime, but it was because of a young girl. So you remember that young girl in Kingston? This happened in 1980s. It happened. You have the same problem. Correct, Pamson. Yes, a schoolgirl. Yes, you're correct. So it was for this young girl that went to Immaculate in Kingston. It was a girls' school, and her name was Diana Smith. And Diana Smith was a young girl. You remember in those times we had to get up so early, it was still dark to go to school, and that's why they changed daylight saving time. So they had someone took her life, they raped her and threw her into the gully. She wanted to be a nun. And um, she was only 15 years old, guys. And or I think 1 week later would have been her 15th birthday. Actually, so that's my cousin. That's mom's brother's child. So that's my cousin, Diana. It's a long story. I try not to talk about it because, but I will. I don't want people to ever forget that. So I'm sorry, guys. I speak about it because I don't ever want people to forget about it. You know what I mean? Um, that person is still running around, and we'll just leave it because he's a big politician, as what they are said in Jamaica. But I do not know how true it is. That's what I have heard. I leave it into God's hand. That whoever did it, one you will it will you'll pay one day. You know. Okay, goes back in March. Okay, so Jamaica daylight saving time. It kids normally would go to school and it's still dark outside. It literally still dark when we used to get up and go. In my days, remembering going to school, it was still dark, and they change it now. So broad daylight come out now. That's why they call it daylight saving time. Broad daylight come out, and then kids them can go on to school. You could drive anywhere good at that. Yep. Well, talking about drive, my heart still beat thinking about I have to drive in Jamaica. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let her soul rest in peace. Correct. No, they don't do it anymore. Dan, they change it with my cousin. So Diane had a state funeral just as Bob Marley. I remember when we went, it was a police escort. I mean, people all over on both sides of the road. I never will forget that. People on both sides of the road. It was unbelievable. People crying, and it was huge. It was a state funeral, just like Bob Marley's. No man, me can't bother colas. Colas can't do them. Me afraid of colas because colas crazy. I can't take them jerking up and down. Yeah, she was older than I was. I was younger than her at that time, but she was my sibling's age at that time. So that's my mom brother's child, Uncle Dudley's daughter. Yeah, they lived up in Stony Hills. Yeah, I'm going to ask callers, Miss Phyllis. I'm going to ask callers. I think you see, I know he's going to be busy. He has his kids, and I don't want, it's not like here when he's on vacation. If he was up here on something, is a different story. But when he's there, he has his kids, his wife, and he has a team. I do not want to disturb him really too much of taking me around. I know him don't mind me. I know he'll do it back for me, but I don't want to do that. I just thinking that he needs to be there just in case for his kids and so like that. Yeah, enough to be around for his kids. I can't believe it's no one. I've been over on here for over an hour. Wow, I'm still wide awake. So I'll talk all morning. Thank you, Rupert. All right, you have a blessed night. You enjoy yourself. Sunday night. Okay, Rupert. Sunday, I'm at work. Rupert, I work Saturday and Sunday, and I work a 36-hour shift. Sometimes I take a little sneak, but I literally got something that I try not to be on the phone too much at work, and I'm the one fighting with the other ones as well too. So I have to be very careful with that. So I try not to be on there too much. But if I get a chance, I'm going to slide right over. All right. You have a blessed night, Rupert. 7:28 in England. So Maxine, you off today or you have to go to work? Yes, Mama. We always, always, always. To go do if him be, you know, I I think if I go over to court, well, it depends because I do not know how the road, how bad it is over that side. But I do not know. I'm still thinking about renting the car and really driving, but me don't even know if to turn left or right down there. Tell you the God truth, I do not know how to turn left or right down there, where to go. But I think if I go over that chance side and somebody's renting a car, I want to rent it to. I'm going to even to put it live, not live, but I will try to have somebody record me driving in Jamaica. Would be my first time ever driving in Jamaica, so I think that would be a good little episode for me. Yeah, Rupert. Rupert is a good guy, guys. A really good guy. I mean, I respect him very much. I literally, you know, just watching his channel, I was always hooked on him. I just watch him. He's a respectful gentleman, a really respectful gentleman. Lady Smithy, world. Good morning. Okay, you're getting her ready for school. Happy birthday, Zoe. Happy birthday. Please, guys, everybody, let's wish Zoe a happy birthday. That's Maxine's daughter. Happy birthday, Zoe. All right, you enjoy. Hope one day we'll get to meet you and do good in school, Joey. Remember that. Do good in school. Also, your son' birthday today, 31. Happy birthday. And what is your son name? Hold on here. It's Zoe as well. Oh, okay. Your son, how old? What's your son's name, Jackie? She said, thank you. I need to clean them glasses a little bit. Yeah, my nephew's birthday was yesterday, and his name is Jaden. Jaden, not Hayden now, because Hayden is the one up here who is 7. But I have another nephew in Florida who's 15 yesterday, and his name is Jaden. Very bright kid, very bright kid, doing very good in school. Good morning, Miss Joyce. Good morning, good morning. Big up to the UK. Blessings to you and your family too. And thank you very much for coming on and the support from mom and I. I thank you very much. Yeah, you get your curry goat season from last night, Miss Jack. We can come over for some. Clarendon. Okay. Oh, I'm going to. I think some of you might see this, but I do not know if all of you saw this. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to show you a picture, and I always like to show this picture off. Thank you very much, Mama. Thank you very much. Can you all see this? Yes, this is Auntie Pauline, mom, when she was 18 years old, 17 or 18. So I do not know if you all can see that. I always show off. I says, Mommy, you're so beautiful. You're still beautiful. You know, I think Mom was so beautiful. Um, Maxine, the best bet to do for me, because it's hard to put out a phone number here because I don't have a second phone, but you can send me any contact to my email. Just put it on there, who you are, because the subject, you have to subject it right that I can see it's somebody from YouTube. Um, just go to my name, Chung, the Chung, my last name, Chung 428 at AOL.com. I'm going to just type it in a little bit so you can see it. So you can, anyone, just send me a message there. Let me know, and then I will, send you my contact or anything like that. Alrighty. Yeah, thank you, Jackie. My heart. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you very much. Yeah, I want to meet. There's a couple other people down there. Some YouTube friends or contact. Oh, you say no. I call them YouTube friends or family that want to meet up with me. And I think I'm trying to say I can meet up with much people. But again, guys, everybody have to understand I have not been down there for a long time to see so many family. There's so many people I would love to see. Really would love to see. So I'm starting in from Kingston and trying to head around. So I don't have much time, but I'm going to try to see who I can visit. You're welcome, Maxine. You're welcome. So I think the first day when I arrive, I'm definitely going to it's going to be I'm going to relax that day. I just want to relax that day. I'll be honest. The first day I'm going to relax. The second day I plan to meet two cousins that they're much I don't want to say Ellie. They are two cousins that means the world to me. And we've been speaking for a couple of years well now that I have never met. And they have the greatest stories to tell me about my dad and my grandmother who they knew, and my grandmother's sister, which is their mother or father. And there's so much stories I want to catch up on. I love to hear the stories. So I love listening to stories. When I was a child, while the other kids were all running up and down playing, I was the one sitting down with Miss Nomi, which was the elderly in our area at the time. And I was just sitting down there listening to stories with her. That lady teach me how to grate a cake, coconut drops, and I still know how to do it even until today. Even I haven't made it in a long time. But those stories, she got to me. And underneath her bed, she always used to have her basket with the banana leaf when it dry out the brown. And I remember she had the kneesberry in there just ready for me each time I come there. Or she had a piece of cake and the story just began. And I remember just sitting in her lap and she would tell me stories. So that's what I grew up doing, guys. That's why I love to hear stories. I really enjoy. And here it is today. I'm taking care of elderly people. And I've always loved that. I love that. You know what I mean? I've always had the most respect for anybody who's older than I am. And I think what my mom and my dad actually taught me was, all her friends and things like that, when they were close, I used to call them auntie and uncle. It was just a respect. Sometimes they don't really relate it to us, but it's a respect, So I brought up that way with respect, the saying auntie, uncle, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Even sometimes I'm even older than they are, and I will still show the respect. Yes, Maxine. Thompson, there's nothing called relax. As soon as they know I'm in Jamaica, all of them want to go with me. Everybody's gonna, everybody. I'm now. It's now published, so I can't hide it anymore. Yes, I'm coming to Jamaica, guys. But the family. It's going to be a long one. Lady Smith. Yes, nice. Jamaica, Clarendon all the way. Yeah, I would love to visit. If it's still there, I do not know if Glenmuir Prep is still there and Glenmuir High, if it's still there. But I'd love to visit there. I would also love to visit a place called Demby, Veer, Monimus. Monimus. I went to Monimus Prep too, when I was a child. When I just came back from Florida, I went to Monimus Prep. Um, that was the first school when I came back to Jamaica. Was Monimus Prep, I think. Yeah, you know. But I do not know where my all those little kids. I don't even remember their name. Tell you the truth. Rowan. Um, there was Rowan, Ramesh, Rowan, Maria. I know some of them living in Florida. No, I just do not know all of the friends. They won't even remember who I am. But maybe if I find a house, if they're still living there, we'll see. Mommy, like Louis Bennett. Yes, Mama. Let me tell you something. Mommy is actually down to earth, outspoken woman. But when the camera gets on her, she gets very shy. But she's very outspoken. You know what I mean? Most respect, loving, but don't get on her wrong side. You can still see her fingerprint here saying if me talk bad. The Jamaican woman, you have to the kids respect. Yes, Jackie. That's how I was growing. Like so 7 years old till she passed. My condolence, Jackie. I'm sorry to hear that. 2022. My dad passed away in 2013. Yeah, the respect, Jackie. We show respect to everyone. Yes, anytime. Yes, man. Yes, Rupert. Anytime. 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 Anytime, brother. Yes, Maxine. Yes, I still have the fingerprint them inside here. Yes, yes, yes. You don't she tell you, me give birth to you and me can take you back. That's mommy saying to us kids. So guys, here's Rupert again. Rupert is here. Please, He's going to put out something. You guys go over it. I am Rupert. Please, guys, wonderful guy. Please, I mean, decent, really decent brethren, really nice guy. And I said I've one time just going on his channel, just listen how he speaks and everything. Very interesting and a good guy. I push you, please, guys. I beg you, subscribe to him for some of his like and like that. And I'm going to say something too, which I try to tell everybody. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't watch everybody's video. I really don't watch everybody's. But Rupert, I watch almost all your videos. And I really do not watch almost everybody's video. I take the chance and subscribe. Now, as the days go by, I will go in and watch their contents. If I see something I don't like, then okay, guys, I respect it. If you see something you don't like and you don't want to subscribe, it's fine. You understand? I will respect that because that's how I am too. If I see something vulgar and hearing all of these things, I really don't want them as a, to subscribe to them either. So it's the same thing, guys. If I send you guys over to somebody, I'm just asking, please just go over and take a look. And if you see something you like, please subscribe. And if you don't, if you see something you don't like, then I understand. But we're just trying to help each other out here, guys. We're really trying to help each other out. Lady Smith, in Miss Email, I'm sorry. So my email is my last name, chung428 at AOL.com. I'm going to type it back in again. Just leave when anybody's writing, please title the whatever who you are, YouTube or something, because I do not open a lot of that. I'm trying, to yeah. Sooner or later I'll get a second phone, but it's hard because I can't do what callers do. You're okay. Oh, Shane. I know. Blessing to each and everyone. Blessing, blessing. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I am going to go down, but I want to keep. I didn't know they might see it. I think they're going to see it now. But yes, I wanted not just a phone interview with Miss Little. I really would love a person interview with Miss Little. I want to know, to let Miss Little know that mommy and us, we respect her a whole lot. We really do. And I want to get to know Miss Little first. I need to get to know and talk to her and so like that. Maybe if I eat her food, I might not come back, but we'll see when I go down. Yes, Mama's sneaker. I had somebody Spirit. What's her name again? Who literally messaged me tonight here and was talking that she made mommy sorrel and it was like the best she ever had. She really told me to tell my mom thanks very much for it. You know, let me see where it is. Bridget Peart, and Bridget is from Spanish Town. No problem, Phyllis. No problem. Please do. Please do. Yeah, man. No shame. I wish if I'd have the dark glasses on. Yes, yes. Let me tell you, I respect her a whole lot because, just to see how all those young boys that she helped all these years. And I heard when there was time when them not have nothing, trust me, Miss Little was there for them and got them. So she's a mother for all of them down there. She, um, she was like the second mother around there for them, I should say then. And I do respect that very much. Anybody who helps out and do so much for people, because let me tell you, Miss Nomai is another lady that I would love to. Oh my God, I would love. I just don't remember her last name. Her name is Lola. And I remember as a kid, Lola took care of me. When I was sick, Lola took care of me. My mom was living in the States here. And I just remember, that lady, her name is Lola. She was from Manchester. And she took care of me. I'm not lying. I remember when I was sick, she took care of me, cleaned me, and so it's just unbelievable. So I respect people like that. Anybody who's doing a good thing, I respect that. I really, really do, guys. I really respect that. So guess who called me yesterday? I got a call. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. It's not yesterday. It was Saturday. I got a call on Saturday from I maybe it should be a secret, I shouldn't have said it. Yeah, because it's coming out into a video. But I got a call from, since I said it, I'm gonna have to let it out. I got a call from Cola's mom, and I'm dying to go down to have a second interview with her. I don't want a phone interview. I want a second person to person interview and a hug and everything, because I met her. It took a little while for me to get in because she's very conservative, and she don't let out everything all the time, but she got to love me so much, and it's the same thing, and I want to just go down and give her a big hug and sit down and talk and go maybe go eat and so like that and talk. I can get some more stories and colas. Yeah, mama. That's what I love. I really, guys, I really enjoy stories. I really do. I love interviewing. Sometimes I do not. I let it come naturally. I tell you the truth. I really don't write down much. Sometimes I'll write down one and two things, but everything of my interviews is just what come up in my head. I talk about, and I try to respect other people by letting the first interview being just respectful. I don't want to go into somebody's thing, and I let everybody know if there's something I might say, let me know and I'll take it out, because I do not want to hurt or push something out there for somebody which they didn't want. So I respect people a whole lot. Yes, Lady Smithy, thank you very much. I appreciate that. One love. Thank you very much. I do not know how much people were really doing the interviews and so like that, but I tell everybody that if that's what they want to do, go ahead. I mean, there's so much more. I mean, it helps. I'm not the only one. And guys, if you can interview somebody else and that's what you want to do, go for it. Go for it. The more we get to know each other, I think it's just better for all of us. You know what I mean? Yeah. Did you all see the one I did where I was trying to, the smaller content creators, I was trying to help out, you know, more and calling out just everybody's name and stuff like that. Even though I subscribe to quite a bit and people tell me to subscribe, I subscribe. I do not know all of them, I said. And I remember trying to do something by calling them out. The only thing, my big screen wasn't working. The connection wasn't working because I had to connect it to my laptop or on my phone, and it wasn't working. So that's why I used the laptop. But I was trying to create something where we can all a smaller YouTuber can come out and reach out to us, and we can try to call out their name and just try to get some help for them, some watch time, and some subscribers and so like that to help them out. Because people, let me tell you, this YouTube has become a big thing for Jamaica, guys. It really has become a big thing for Jamaica. And maybe this might be a little sign for us, a little help for us, for those young ones, young guys and young women that we want to keep off of the streets. Guys, this might be a turnaround. We maybe can save one and two of them, you know, and YouTube is doing that so far, because I'm really surprised to see how many people from Jamaica, not just Jamaica, but a lot from Jamaica who are on YouTube. And to see somebody like Climber and Teabag and Cantor and all of them, that they can go on YouTube and they can make a little money, and they're building a house, and they're helping, like Climber helping at the school that he went to, and doing some good things. This is where we want to see our kids, our younger generation and them guys. Because me did work where the younger generation and we got to, with what's going on. I was so worried, but YouTube is opening a door, guys. So even just subscribing and pressing like, it helps. It helps them. Let's try to reach them to that goal. Now it's not 1,000 subscribers, and it's not 5,000 watch hours. It's now 500 subscribers, I heard, and I think 3,000 watch hours. So we're just trying to get them there, that they can start life. They can feed them family, because a lot of people in Jamaica is trying to do this, to put little food on them table and to take care of them family. And to see all of these young men that call us as help, and they're building a house, God he knows, I wish if I can see all of the young men them in Jamaica and young women them doing the same thing. You know what I mean? That is what we want to see for our country, guys. And we need to come, even if it's anywhere we is, abroad, England, anywhere with that. Guys, remember, at Jamaica we born and grow. So yes, when you cut we are blood, but also it's a Jamaica come out too. So let's help. Let's help. Let's help them. Let's help them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. I try. I really try. Thank you, Jackie. And let me tell you guys, if it was not for Colas, and I said I thank him into a lot of my videos, and I will forever thank Colas for what he did for me. If it was not for Colas, I would not to be monetized already. I would not be at where I am as subscribers if it was not for Colas. Also for my mom, you know, and I thank him very much for that. Now, a lot of people didn't get that opportunity. I did. And then that's just why I'm trying to give back. So sometimes I don't want other YouTubers to think, well, oh, him reach here, so because of this person, so him can't teach us nothing. Guys, I know I got the help, but let me tell you something. I have put in a lot of work, a lot of thinking. Trust me. Remember, guys, it's not just my own. I'm doing mom's own. I'm working. I'm doing so much things I'm doing, guys. I'm helping Tom, Dick, and Harry at the same time. I'm doing a whole lot. That is why I should be sleeping. Because I'll be honest with you, by 7 o'clock come, I know I have to be definitely have to be up by 7 o'clock in the morning. But as what I'm saying is, Colas help me, guys, and Colas, straight from you, from your big brother to you, my little brother. Thank you very much again. Guys, if you hear this message, you just tell Colas exactly what I said. Thank you very much for opening the door for me. And I want to help many others, like how he opened the door for me. I am trying to do for him. And I thank him very much for that again. And I'm sorry, I know I'm talking now. Also, guys, remember one thing: if Colas helped you and still helping you. Remember, right? Please, guys, remember what you do on YouTube reflects back on callers. So, guys, do the right thing. Make him be proud of us. Let him say, hey, he did something. Jamaica now really give him what he deserve. Let's give him back that thank you and for what he's doing for us. Please, guys, remember that. And I want to see somebody else jump in and help feed the King's team. Make it 7 days a week. So, David, I know you were with Colas. I know I sent you a message. I hope, David, that you will jump up. I see your numbers are high. Maybe you can help out. So just listen to my words. You don't have to let me know, reach out. Just do it from your heart, David. Please, I ask another bigger YouTuber who is up there that can help feed that Kingston team. I'm sorry, the Kingston people. I hate to use the word. I don't like to use the whole word homeless sometimes. I don't like to use it. So the people in Kingston who needs the help. I wish if we could find somebody else to finish up the other days, or we can do more for colas that colas can reach to that standard to finish feeding everybody there 7 days a week because we only have feed 3 days a week. They must be hungry the other 4 days. And I know what it is to be hungry. Trust me, I really do, guys. Thank you, Jackie. Sometimes you see people, Jackie, they reach they reach to this standard and like they just forget. You can't forget where you're coming from. It's just like you come abroad and you forget say where you're coming from. you know they must not forget who put them where them is and who start them, so you always have to show that respect. So yeah, man. Yes, mama. Yes, big up to Cola Smith always and the whole of his team. We thank him because even though Cola started, if it wasn't for the team, Colas would not be up where he is right now. So we do thank him and the team and St. Vincent. You know, that is another thing I don't really talk much. St. Vincent guys, big up on yourself. We love you. You see us Jamaican, we have a good heart. We do. Sometimes we take care of other people more than we take care of our own people, but that is us who we are. Huh. I think I hear mommy upstairs now. Let me see. Mama, I don't know. Yeah, and thank you, Miss Joyce. Thank you very much. Um, I appreciate it. I really do. I'll be honest to you. Um, this really got to me really quickly because, as I said, I was just a camera guy for Auntie Pauline, and Mom told me to subscribe to Colas. Even before Mom started YouTube, she told me to subscribe to Colas, and she says a young man, Marlon, just like you, and he's doing good things. I remember I was at work, and I said, "Mommy, yeah, me at work, and we about me for." She said, "No, no, Marlon. Honestly, you need to go to YouTube and subscribe to this young man. Him have a heart just like yours." And I remember the one video I turned on and I watched Colas. I subscribed to him and I started to watch his contents. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't on it as addicted to my mom because guys, I wish if I could just walk upstairs and show you something. And it's so funny because I was on the phone with a friend of mine, another YouTuber called Garfield Williams D5D, I was on the phone with him one early morning, and I was telling him how my mother go to sleep at night. I said, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you. I'm going to show you. And I remember going into mom's room and I opened the door and I said, see what I'm telling you? Mom is sitting up on the bed like this, fast asleep. Laptop right in front of her with a pillow. And I walk right around and it's who's on there watching her instead of she watching them. It's Colas. So I couldn't stop laughing. So that's how mom fall asleep, you know. But okay, Maxine, blessings, safe travel, safe travel. Thank you very much, Maxine. We'll talk, answer like that. Thank you very much again. And remember, you got my email. Just send me a little message, all right? I love you and take care of yourself. Blessings. Yeah, Mama Sika said they're brothers. So they are brothers. I do not have, I only have Ninja, Knife Ninja on my wall. I do not have, is it Swizzler? I don't have him Adventure. I don't have him on there. So I'm going to take a look at that. Is there, if there's anybody you guys love as a YouTuber and think they're great, please, I'm begging you, write on. I do like when people write on one of my small short videos because then I get to see it more on the short video. If you can write on one of the short video, I will see it more. If there's somebody you think, and I will try to subscribe to them as well and try to help out as well. So please, guys, anybody you know and you think they're respectful and you think they need some help, I don't mind shouting them out. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Mom, all of these paintings came up from Jamaica. And let me tell you, I think it's in her hand. She traveled with all of these paintings. All of these paintings she traveled with her hands. Yeah, if she could have got away with it, the whole house would have had Bob Marley. Okay, everybody say goodbye to Maxine. She's bringing her daughter to school now, and so like that. I'm going to tell you guys. I want to talk a little bit about colas. Okay, Karen Greenberry. Thank you very much for clarifying that for me. Thank you very much again, Karen. So I want to talk a little bit about colas. I have never, ever, and I'm saying never, ever seen somebody so dedicated, not just to colas himself. He's so dedicated to all of you. He doesn't even, don't like to call his name subscribers. He likes to call his name family and friends. That's how mommy got the same thing, family and friends. He is really dedicated to you guys because that man's sleep and the phone will be right here. If he's sleepy and the phone ring, he's getting up. No, so guys, if you guys try to reach callers and don't answer you, trust me, him literally on another phone. Him on another phone call. And in the car when I was driving to Maryland, going down, he didn't sleep because he was so excited and everything like that. When we were coming back, he got a little chance to sleep a little bit in the car. And no music, of course. When Colas is driving, don't like no music on in the car because everything in jump up is a contents. Camera has to catch it right away. So you can have the music on. But that phone never stopped. Never stopped. So every minute he jumped up, every minute. And it's so funny because every time we pass a place, somebody just called. You just passed me. So we just passed Baltimore. You just passed Baltimore. You just passed me. You couldn't stop, turn back. Um, everywhere we went was the same thing. Everywhere went was the same thing. I remember in Florida as well. I would say, Colas, go sleep. You're gonna get sick. Go sleep. The next day we have a big thing the next day. You have to fix up everything to send to share to everybody. You know? So guys, we have to remember this man go on little bit less than no sleep at all. And having family. So guys, a lot of people would call me, people who have my number would call me say, reach call us from you. I need to talk to him. It's hard, guys. It's hard. It's not a lot of times I call him and I can't get through with him too because that's how it is. He's at that standard. It's so much people calling him, and there's so much, and his head runs like no tomorrow. He vision everything in his head, every contents, what him going to word it, what him going to say, everything running in his head. So all of you guys who want to be content creators, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, guys. So if you don't really love it, don't bother try it. Don't bother get into it because it is a lot of work. So if you're just doing it just to build up, it's fine. Go ahead. But if you think it's going to be something where you're going to just not go find a little side job or get a little, you know, work or a trade job or something, don't bother. Don't bother because it's not going to happen right away, guys. It's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little while. It's just like Colas has it and his head, him just born with it, where him just can just anything him talk about, anything him say, it just going to just turn into gold. If you all see that already, turn into gold. And turn it into gold. I'm telling you, I just do not know. I think about it all the time. I really do think about how he thinks and how he operates. And I'm going to tell you all a secret what Colas do. And I says, as a big brother, I jump up and say, no. you know, when we went to Manhattan, if you all saw his content with the Manhattan when we went to Times Square, that boy wanted to sit on the ledge on top of that tall building. He wanted to sit on that ledge to do an interview. And there was no way on earth I was going to allow that. No way. Because me tell Walter and the other guy to grab onto it. Never even try and say no, because I know there's cameras up there and I'm afraid the guy, again, I hope nobody else will see this, that the guy would not get fired for something like that. So I told him no, but that's how brave him is. It's like no fear and don't nothing fear him at all. Nothing fear him at all. But I says no, I know you all would have killed me through the computer. You all would have killed me if I had him sit on that ledge. Am I wrong, guys? I am seeking some help for Stacy. Okay, Pamson, could you please, I beg you, because afterwards I do not know if I would be able to see this. Could you write that under um, one of my short contents, and I would look into that for you tomorrow, okay? And contact them and try to see what I can do. Please write that. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm just going to snapshot a picture of this right now. Now I'm getting a little sleepy, and you will see me getting a little blurry eyes. Okay, let's do this and go to this. So I'm going to later for a little bit because I have to get up in a short while. Let me just snap a shot of this. Okay. Yes, Miss Karen Green. Yes, Karen, he does a lot for the community. Hope Bay. I've heard the name already to Hope Bay. It says this when I go down, I'm going to try to remember all of these places. Um, where was the driving theater? Does anybody know where the driving theater? Yeah, Pamson, man with no fear. I'm telling you, I do not know. I'm going to give you another story after this. If anybody remember where the driving theater was, it was like, is that Harbor View or where was that? Where the driving theater was in Kingston there. Um, yeah, Pamson, another one that he did when we went, when I brought him to the Everglades in Florida, there was a lot of people that came and the seats were all taken. So the guy who was sitting with the alligators there said, "Okay, whoever wanted to come inside, since the seat is all taken, can come and sit down over here on the grass, which alligators are right there." And Colas really thought the guy meant it and was ready to go over there. I'm like, "Get back over there!" So he was really ready. Have of you. Thank you very much, Mr. Rupert. Thank you, thank you. So he wanted to go and sit down. He really thought the guy was telling, meant it. He really thought the guy meant it. He was ready to go in there. I was like, oh my God, this guy is just too much, too much. And if you notice, when we were in that airboat where the alligator came up and he had his camera, you couldn't see the camera and thing like that. And let me tell you, his hand is right over the thing. That guy is too brave. And you saw the part with the birds. I mean, you should see the crowd of people looking at him when he lay down in that grass and put the chip in his mouth and wanted the bird to eat out of his mouth. I mean, this guy is just unbelievable, unbelievable, unbelievable. On all the iguanas, I just no, unbelievable. Yeah. Well, he did something that I know I will never do and I can never do and I cannot do is eat no alligator, eat no iguana. Me not doing it. Me not doing it. Not doing it. Hey, what's up there? Snippet. I'm wide awake. So, what are you doing up? Are you with the animals? So, you feeding the animals or something? I couldn't sleep. I really couldn't sleep. I really couldn't sleep. This eyes is going. I'm looking at the screen, and I'm telling you what I've seen, guys. This is how bad my eyes have got. When I look at the screen, and if I don't go close and just stay one spot, my eyes cast, and it feel like I'm seeing doubles through the whole thing. I just stare at it and just try to get that perfect vision of it. Phyllis, I'm going to some work. Okay, okay, Phyllis. Okay, thank you very much, sweetie. I'll tell mom and pops you say I send your love and blessing, all right? And same back at you. Happy Valentine's, everybody. Oh my God, when is Valentine's Day again? When is it? Oh my God. When is Valentine's Day? So that's actually Friday, right? Valentine is Friday. Hi, Andre Garden. They're from Trelawney. Andre Garden, I bet you're related to me. Everybody from Trelawney related to me. Everybody related to me from Trelawney. Thank you very much. Thank you, Miss Guard. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mama. Thank you very much. So, all of you ladies, happy Valentine's Day when it comes. If I don't get to do a live video, but I will try to do something for Valentine's Day. Hey, Jesse, Leap of Faith, how you doing? Jesse is one of my, oh my God, every one of my channel Jesse's on. Thank you very much, Jesse, for your support. I appreciate it very, very much. Very, very much. Very sweet. Thank you very, very much again. Okay, Pamson, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, guys, I'm gonna in a few. I'm just gonna just for a little few more. I'm gonna cut it short, and then I'm gonna go lay down myself because I know I have to be up early, early in the morning. So 43 people is on here still. 66 like. Thank you guys. Please press. Is what is it? Double click on the phone. You press the like or something like that. Yeah, I'm going to stay on Elga because I know you just came on, Jesse. I just came on. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate it. I'm going to stay on just a little tip longer because Jesse just came on and it was the first time. I do not know if she saw me on my first live or not, but thank you. So Jesse has a channel to Jesse Leap of Faith. So guys, you can go over and look at her channel as well too. Right? And here it is. I do not know how Jesse have time to even make a video because Jesse's always watching my channel. But I appreciate it if it's not me scholars. Who is that? Somebody's at my shed. So for some reason my alarm went off at the shed, but the problem is it's just a big truck just passed and something, but the lights came on and so but there's nobody out there. Um so what does everybody has plans for Valentine's Day? It's funny because mom don't want any chocolate. You can't take out mom to a restaurant. Well, maybe we'll get some cut flowers for her because she love her flowers and we can't get in the garden right now, but maybe we'll get some flowers for her, you know. Maybe I don't know, we'll try to see. Maybe I might cook, but knowing mom, we'll see. I might cook for Valentine's Day, guys, that she can relax. Okay, Jess. Thank you. I'm going to just snapshot it and add it and so like that. But I know when I come off of the live, I can't see the comments afterwards. And so what I'm going to do is just snapshot it and then add it. Yes, thank you, Jesse. Yes, we like to help everybody out. Everybody. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Mama, you could have come, you want to come on over. Come on over. I'll cook for all of us. Just hopefully you like it. Yeah, just relax and we thank God for life still and everything. We're still here, Mama. Just remember the good time with hubby. All right? I have a little recipe that I want mommy to share with you guys. I do not know if you guys like salads and bean salads and those kind of things, but I used to be the front manager of a gourmet store here in New York, and I used to make this salad while I was there too. And I left there and it wasn't mine. I'll be honest, it was theirs, and I just watched how they made it, and I changed it around. And for the past couple of years now, it's been outrageous. I've been making this for many people, and they love it very much. And so I'm going to ask my mom if she can make it on one of the channels that you can see it. It's really, really good, guys. It's a bean salad. I call it my three bean salad. And see, all when it's hot and you eat that with this chill, it's unbelievable. Just guys, remember it's beans. So because it's so good, you're going constantly want to eat in it because that's what happened to me until my stomach start. But guys, just eat a good amount of portion because it's really good that you guys are going to want to eat more and more and more and more. But I'm going to have mommy make it on one of the channel for you guys. I want to show you guys. I don't remember if I posted them up or not. So we have a little new one in the family, and it's sad to say that, guys, it's my niece son, and I'm sorry to say, Caitlin, don't kill me. I don't remember the baby name. It's so sad. But this is the little new one now. This is the little new one now. Look at him trying to creep. That's him and Terrence. I hope you all can see him. Look at him trying to creep. But look at his brother. His brother is just they're playing with. His brother is so loving. A good little boy. He's trying to creep. Look at him. So I met him and so like that. And he has dimples like his uncle. Him have dimples like me, right? I'm sorry. Oh my God, I feel so bad. I just don't remember his name. But he was sweet out of this world. Yeah, all of them need to come to New York to see the cold, the snow. He's so cute, Lord. I love them. I love them. I love like Hayden. Everybody know Hayden. I love all of them, but Hayden is the closest one and live with me. So him have a little touch more in my heart right there. So I love all of them, but Hayden have a special place in my heart. A very special place in my heart. I'm telling you. Yeah, Andrea. Always, always, always. He's such a good little boy to his brother. I mean, a good, normally you'll find kids is good. No, he's playing with him and taking him time with him. And Hayden is just like that, protective too, and always taking care of people. One thing with Hayden when Hayden was younger, if you turn around and you say you don't feel good, he go, "Want soup? Want grandma soup? Uncle don't feel good," and or say, "Want a doctor?" And that was Hayden. It is just unbelievable. That he'd literally grow with me. Trust me, he'd grow with me. He would every time he cried to sleep over, he would have to be here. He didn't stay with him parents and him father and him mother. He's here, stay with him grandmother and him uncle. You know. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. All right, guys. I think it's now over 2 hours again. So, guys, Thank you very much. I love you all. Thanks very much for the support. Guys, I'm trying to do the best as I can. I know my editing is not the best, but I'm trying to do the best as I can. I'll learn more of the editing, and I know you guys are proud of me, but I want to make you guys feel much more proud of me. And I promise you all, I'll always be doing good things. Okay? And after this, I'm going to say good night, guys. And I'm going to try to get this even an hour to sleep. And I thank you all very much for staying up with me as well. I appreciate it very much. You're welcome. Thank you too, Mama. Thank you very much. I wish I could give you a big hug right here, right now. Thank you, Miss Andre. Thank you. Thank you. I will. I will. Thank you all very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to show Mom, since now I learned how to do it again by myself. I'm going to see if Mom wants to do live. She will never be able to read this, but I will be here to help her out a little bit and so like that because she cannot see this and so like that. So blessing to everybody who is here watching. Please press like, double click on that, and I'm trying to reach up there too. As I said, the further I go, the better I'm out there to help other people as well too. So I do appreciate it, and God bless you all. Thank you very much, Miss Joyce. Thank you again. Jackie, thank you very much, Mama. Thank you very much. Jesse, thank you all. Everybody who's here watching, even if the ones who are shy, not, don't want to talk, thank you. And if there's anyone, I'm a Spanish friend, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. They're just shy and won't come in and speak or anything like that. But they have their translators. They have to start learning the translators because that's what I use. Okay, guys. So knowing me, I'll just stay here and try to read it. So, hi, Donna. How are you doing? Thank you very much. Sweet dreams to you too. And thanks very much again. Take care. Okay, guys. Love you all. Goodbye. I'm going to cut off. It's so hard. I hate to do this part by cutting off. Bye bye. Okay, Jesse. Thank you. Good night. Good night. I love you. Thanks again, everybody, for the support. I really do appreciate it, guys. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you very much again. Have a good night or good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, or so. Bye bye.